It's not evidence. It's echo. It's not evidence. It's echo. Neville Goddard teaches to disregard the evidence of the senses. He doesn't say walk out in front of the bus. My name is Mr. 2020. You're listening to the Power of Imagination podcast. One thing I notice is a lot of people are willing to believe bullshit so they don't have to stretch. If you don't stretch, you don't soar. When the eagle stretches his wings, he's lifted by the invisible air currents. I first heard that around a campfire so many moons ago. And then he looked me in the eye, and he peered into my soul. And I realized I wasn't stretching. I was expecting to soar, and I wasn't stretching. You want to be an eagle? You get to stretch your wings so that you are carried by the invisible wind currents. How do you stretch your wings? You get to quit being who you've always been. If you've been enjoying the safety of the nest as a little baby bird, feeling small, seeking shelter from the storm, that's okay. That's something that we all do, that we all pass through, and all can slip into at any time. But you need to notice what the senses give you is not evidence of where you're going. What the senses give you is an echo of who you've been. Identity-based manifesting.com. I think that's our most important work. For years I thought our most important work was manifestingmasterycourse.com. That's a great course. I suggest it for everyone. Right? 11 minutes a day or so. $1 a day. I think you're worth it. And to do that, a lot of people have to stretch. It's a commitment, not to the money, not to the time, but it's a commitment to you. It's a commitment to a new you. So after doing that for about 10 years, we made up another course. It's different, right? You get it all at once, and it'll blow your mind. Identity-based-manifesting.com. I was chatting with one of my dear friends this morning, because she was trying to change her activities so that her future would change. And that came back at her like a boomerang. She was trying to change what she was doing so that what would be happening later would be different. And that is not what Neville taught, and that's a great way to feel force and frustration every single day, especially when it backfires. You get to stop forcing, you get to start funning. And so y'all that have done Dream Driven Day, y'all in Remarkable, you know my love affair with the eagle. If you look at the link, my personal Facebook identity page thingy do, I don't know what you call it. It's something like facebook.com/Eagle Vision. When I was a hostage, I was tied up. I had a blindfold put over my face and a pillowcase put over my head. You know what I could see? Not much. With all that and blood coming out of my mouth, that's all I could see. That's all I could taste. And thank God I didn't stay in the evidence of the senses. I had the realization that was an echo of the song that I had been singing. So it's time to change your song. Time to do something different. Stretch. I've got a coaching call in like 40 minutes with my opera coach. I have an opera coach. And we're singing a song that my dad and I used to listen to in his tool shed on his old Edison record player. It's down at the old swimming hole. That's what I am having my opera coach explore. She's going to help me explore singing that today. And I invite you to explore singing a new song today too. If you got gold, feel free to reach out. I'd love to work with you one-on-one or have you join in some of our group projects and calls. If you want to do something really cool right now, this moment, identity-based manifesting, go get that at NevilleGoddardStore.com. That's what I got. Stretch and soar. And remember, here's the big deal today. Everything that your senses give you is an echo. It's not evidence. It's an echo of who you've been, not evidence of where you're going. See ya.